This episode brought to you by Big Buck Hunter on art.com.
Coming up on the show, we're giving you an update on week 4 of the World Championship and Ladies Tourney qualifiers. We're giving you your updated rank play top 50, and we're also playing against people around the country in a live Showdown spectacular. All that and more starts right now. We're bucking around live on Twitch.
Welcome back to Buckin' Around, everybody, your one-stop shop for everything buck hunters need to know. I'm Callum, joined by the one and only Mike Colesworthy.
Hello.
And over in the production blind, we're joined by Jesse Gill.
Ah! Who are you?
I'm the guy you hired to do this job. Ringing any bell?
Like, Ryan, Bill,
Chatterson? No.
it's not with a D.
David.
How you doing,
Right,
man?
of course.
I'm good. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Cool,
Why
David.
don't you introduce yourself to everybody at home and let them know who you are?
Oh, right here?
Right there.
Hi. Well, I'm an audio engineer. I'm graduating college here pretty soon, and started working for you guys. And I enjoy a little marshmallow topping on my pizza.
Yes, fascinating. Tell me, David, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, isn't that part of the interview? I feel like we've done this before. Did I get the job? Am I?
Right, yes.
Yes.
Yes, you did,
Okay.
of course, yes.
Okay.
And for those of you at home who are worried about Jessie, don't worry, we didn't kill her. She's actually manning the chat while Jess is away, celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday, Jess.
Happy birthday.
So if you want to catch up with Jessie, you can do it anytime throughout the show.
Marshmallow pizza?
Moving right along, Callum, why didn't you tell us what happened last week on Buckin' Around?
Guys, last week we had an awesome, epic grudge match between Mike and I in Shootout after a little bit of trash talk.
Yeah, not super pleased with how that went.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either if my girlfriend was watching me get annihilated live.
I hope you enjoyed your sandwich.
And we were also able to announce the World Championship location and date. This year we're taking the party down south, and we're heading over and taking over the Belmont on famous 6th Street, November 4th and 5th in Austin, Texas.
Yeehaw! And speaking of the World Championship, hey, the qualifiers are happening right now. I already said that. Without further ado, let's talk about that. Last week, when we came to you, we had 960 individual hunters all around the country who were vying for one of those coveted World Championship spots and a shot at a $100,000 prize pool. This week, we've rocketed up to 1,185.
I'll drink to that. Cheers, guys.
That is fantastic. Good job, guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into the main leaderboard for USA. All right. So, for those of you who have joined us in previous weeks, this might look a little bit different. We used to just show you the top 10. Now we're actually showing you all 24 of those coveted spots that are eligible to move on to the World Championship. Obviously, as the tournaments open, this is going to get mixed up a little bit. There's going to be some movement. But right now, Ryan Hodgson, surprise, surprise, first place.
Yeah, and something I've noticed is this top 10 really hasn't moved too much, but you did point out something to me. We have 2 champions in here.
That's right, yeah. Derek Tower in 4th place, the man with one shoe. And in 16th place there, Alex Durho, of course short for Durho Hennischen, holding 16th place there. Him and his Brooklyn guys getting started early this year. I happen to know that Jaron Anderson is one of them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of veteran players on here, but I'm also recognizing a lot of new names that I'm not too familiar with.
Yeah.
And last year we had 50% of the bracket completely new, so I'm really excited to see who turns out this year completely new.
Absolutely. So let's move on to the wild cards for America. Now this is going to look a little more sparse. The wild cards, this is our first week doing this, so this is just starting to get populated. Right now, Jeff Denton holding onto that first wild card spot, followed closely by Jub Jub. I'm sorry, you're going to have to change that name eventually. And then, of course, Shirley Ann McMurtry.
And Mike, before we jump into the next leaderboard, why don't you explain the significance of those red names?
Right, so one of the other new things we've added here, if your name is in red, there's a problem with it. It's going to have to change. And you're also going to want to keep an eye out for a yellow or white number before the name. That means that you actually are above that qualifying line. So, moving on to the main leaderboard for Australia. Callan, you want to take this one?
Yeah, you know what? As we've mentioned in previous episodes, we're only having 2 more Australian players. We've already got 2 pre-qualified, Mark Santander and Courtney McLaughlin.
Right.
So right now, holding down that number 1 spot for the skill is Glenn Rattray.
Yeah, and look at all these red names. This is just a mess.
But I do want to point out one that I think is a unanimous favorite here, Chobacca Chad.
Chobacca Chad. That's great. Good on you, mate, but eventually that's going to have to be changed to your real name. I hope that's your real name, but I have a feeling it's not.
Now, isn't Madame Zeroni the woman from Holes?
Holes, yeah, that's going to be a problem too. As much as I would love to have celebrities here in the mix, I've got a feeling it's not the real Madame Zeroni.
If only.
So again, guys, just make sure if you see your name red or you know a player who has a red name in any of these leaderboards, make sure they get that changed over. Otherwise, they'll be hearing from us at some point in the near future.
Right. So, wild cards from Australia looking a little extra sparse. Again, these are just starting to fill up. And Renee Reg Brooks, we remember Reg from previous episodes. She's the first wild card for Australia.
And again, as Mike said, this will fill up, but that white number by your name signifies that you are in the spot that will qualify you for the World Championship.
That's right.
Now jumping on over to Canada. Now this is something exciting. We've got a lot of players here, but there's only 1 coming through. And we've got a handful in the top 10, all playing out of that BP South, one same place venue. But something we noticed, we checked into this leaderboard, and Drew Baldock, sitting in on that first spot, has over 100 plays. Wow. Dogger Walk has over 80 plays. Third place and down have less than 30.
Wow. Okay, yeah, these guys really, really want this. More power to you guys. And for those of you in Canada who aren't Drew or Dogger, you got your work cut out for you, that's for sure.
That's right. But we're going to wrap this leaderboard check up with the ladies qualifier, where we've had some exciting news. Mike, why don't you break us through this one?
That's right. So in week 4, Melinda Van Humison kicks in the door to the ladies' tourney and says, "I'm here, and I'm taking that top spot from you, Sam."
And it's funny because just last week, I think we were both saying, Sam is etching her name into the leaderboard.
Yep.
And out of nowhere, Melinda comes in and just...
Yep. She figured out a way to get rid of that permanent marker. Yep.
But there's a lot of familiar names in here. There's a lot of unfamiliar names. A couple of game wardens. Really excited to see what happens for the rest of the ladies' tournament. But jumping on over to the wild card.
Yeah.
Now this one's a little more populated than the rest. Obviously, we've got a full list here. Now keep note, the white numbers are where you want to be. So up to 22 players right now have qualified. Well, are trying to qualify.
22 of these are going to move on as wild cards to the ladies' tourney. Yeah. So again, we've got some red names, but for a different reason this time. And that is that Tom and Sean, I hate to break it to you fellas, but you're playing the wrong tournament. Guys, I'm sorry, you are not eligible to compete in the ladies' tourney.
Should have tuned into the first show where we gave them that warning, hey?
Yep. The things that you miss when you don't tune into Buckin around, am I right?
All right, and because we're missing Jess this week, we're going to just jump on into the chat, see if anything's going on.
What do we got?
That accent isn't half bad.
Thanks.
And we must carry Madame Zeroni up the mountain if she is to qualify for the Big Buck World Championship. I think we're going to have to pass on that one. And Big Buck Machine, yes, that is Tom in the ladies. That is also a Sean Booker that we're seeing in the ladies.
Yeah.
So with that, we've got one more thing to check in on.
Yep,
Let's head on over to the Rank Play Top 50.
Rank Play Top 50, here it is, guys. Fresh this week. So Ryan Hodgson, there he is again.
Sitting on top. And the same with the number 2 and number 3, CJE and RAR.
Yep, this time in the red ink because, hey guys, eventually, sooner or later, if you hope to make money on Big Buck or you just want the community to know who you are, you're going to have to use your real name.
At the very least, we want to know who you are.
Yeah. So what other activity do we have here? I see a bunch of game wardens. That's pretty exciting.
We got a handful of game wardens.
Game wardens?
Game wardens. We've got a handful of game wardens. We got a lot of top players who are very familiar with the community. Federico Reed sitting in on that 20th spot. Mm-hmm. Joe Miller has not moved, sitting on number 6, but I've also seen him climbing in the World Championship leaderboards. Yeah. So he's definitely making it clear what he's doing by dropping
Miller,
down here.
Yeah, he is out there and he is focused. So there you have it, folks. We will make sure to get these published on our social channels as soon as possible. So there you have it, Rank Play.
Make sure you guys are following our channels that are listed right here down below on that little banner down there, I guess the way to phrase it, somewhere. Yeah. But Now we've wrapped up the Rank Play Top 50 and the qualifiers, why don't we just head on over to the sponsor zone so we can get into some of these community matches.
All right, sounds good. So as we said at the top of the show, this week's episode is brought to you by Big Buck Hunter on art.com. Here's a fun fact you may not know.
Oh?
Big Buck Hunter is on art.com.
You don't say.
Yeah. Hey, if you've got a blank wall in your house, I know your pain. Hey, get a poster, print, or wall mural featuring classic Big Buck art or original new designs that you've never seen. At art.com, just type Big Buck Hunter into the search bar. You'll be glad you did.
And if you're interested in sponsoring a future episode of Buckin' Around, just reach out to us at sponsorship@playmechanics.com. If you want to make Mike and I do some silly things, promote your work or business, or just send out a personal message, again, just reach out to us, sponsorship@playmechanics.com, and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible.
It's a great way to get involved. So, as I said earlier, Jess is not here to give you your buckshot of the week, but hey, I am. I'll do it. Why not? Let's throw up that buckshot of the week. Look at this. This is a classic from the Big Buck Vaults. This actually comes from a few years back when the New York Times did an awesome article on Big Buck players in Brooklyn. And of course, you're seeing Andy Lynn, the Big Buck Ninja, just wailing on his Big Buck gun guitar there. Looking very cool.
And Andy's been to every World Championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he has been to all of them. He barely missed qualifying one year because of a hurricane.
That must have been devastating.
Yeah,
I would be
but
furious.
he still made it to the event. So as far as I'm concerned, Andy, you have a perfect track record, and I would expect to see you in Austin this year.
Can't wait.
Yeah, he'll sign autographs, right?
I hope so.
All right.
All right. Now, showdowns, right?
Showdowns, yes.
Mike, what are showdowns?
Well, that's a good question. Showdowns are an online mode in Big Buck HD that allows you to pair up with players around the country to hunt on the same hunting site for ultimate bragging rights.
Huh. And where can players find these?
I could tell you, but I'd rather show you. Let's throw it on over to the gameplay.
All right, guys, and if you are by a machine right now, we're going to be booting it up and getting ready to play some showdowns. Feel free to join us and search. We are playing under the handle Buckin A, and that will be either Mike or I. Keep an eye on the stream if you're interested to see exactly when. Of course, I'll be mentioning it, and hopefully we'll run into a couple of you guys.
All right, yeah, let's see how this goes. So as I said, it's very easy to get to Showdown. You're going to hit that start button.
We got to get some volume in, too.
Yeah, hold on. Let's get some volume real quick. There we go. All right, so you're going to want to pop into arcade mode here.
Squeeze past you.
Squeeze past me there. And then Showdown's right there. One player versus online. Let's see who's playing. I'm going to go ahead and swipe our Buckin' Around player card. Look how fast that was.
$5 on Mike. Now, we don't know who he's playing against. Keep that in mind. I ran into Mason Powell and Andy White, and
oh, boy.
It wasn't the prettiest thing. And you've got Joe Miller.
Joe Miller.
Joe Miller right off the bat.
Okay.
I'm not sure who player 2 is, but in Vancouver, Washington, it could be one of the Van Humesons.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Wish me luck, guys. I'm glad that people are still putting money on me despite my performance last week.
And I know Joe challenged me. I'm glad you're the one that's matching up with him first.
You can take him next, buddy. All right. The anticipation's killing me.
Oh,
Oh,
and Mike does out after one bull.
I was counting on surgical precision there. Precision?
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 That's got to be one of the Van Humesons.
It's got to be.
This isn't going to be pretty.
That stings,
This is not
man.
going to be pretty.
That stings.
You got this, Mike.
This is going to be brutal, says Samantha and Triari.
Thanks, Meow Meow. Vote of confidence.
White Tornado. White Tornado, are you... Who's White Tornado? Do we know who White Tornado is
I don't
on
know.
Twitch?
Man, Joe with a hell of a shot on that elk back there.
Oh, man, your team is already losing faith. Andrew Moskowitz. Okay, never mind. Can I take my bet back?
Drew, come on, man. It was a slip-up.
Oh, man.
It happens to the best of us. Come on.
You know what, Andrew? I'll let you take that one back. That's fair.
Nah. Nobody loves Mike.
And we're going into the next one. One shot, one kill. 10 shots, 2 kills. And he gets them all. A little bit better than last one.
Accuracy is not going to be pretty. On that.
White Tornado is Andy White. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Sure, I just lost my $5. Oh, man. At least PJ doed out.
Yeah. Thanks, PJ. Making me look
really,
good.
really appreciate that one.
Clearly, that was on purpose.
Can't let these guys look that bad.
Yeah. Man, these guys, look at the distance on that bowl there. That was crazy. All right, let's watch what Joe did here.
Oh, 2 shots and a kill. Now keep in mind, everyone watching at home,
Oh, I'm in way over my head.
Goldsworthy's in, as he said, way over his head. We're actually up against I think it's two World Championship competitors. We're not entirely sure if player 2 is one of the Van Humesons, but we're pretty confident, displayed by the performance that they're putting up.
I'm too busy making art for these games to play them. Come on, cut me some slack.
Oh, wait. Moskowitz, you are not. Who was Almost Famous Wizard then?
That's Jesse.
Oh, that's Jesse.
Yeah.
Okay. Deuce is wild. I'll wait till you.
Oh.
I think we're making more enemies than friends here. We've got Deuce's Wild goes, Callum lost me money in an office tourney, and Mike lost me money in a match last week.
I'm sorry, man. Hey, listen, anytime you're making bets from now on, your gut feeling, ignore that one. Go with the other one. Man, I'm in way over my head here. Why did we put the call out for the pro players?
Right.
Huh?
We just put the word. That one wasn't that bad. You only lost by 1,000.
Just you wait till you're up here, man. Just you wait. Yeah, let's watch that again. All right, that skunk is done for. Hey, I killed that buck in 1 shot. It took him 2.
What are you trying to say?
Trying to say that Mike is the ultimate champion. All right, okay. Yeah, killed the bear. Rub it in.
At least you made good art, Mike.
Thanks. That actually does make me feel better. I appreciate that.
And going on into, I think, the last one. Yeah, you almost took that shot, didn't you?
Heart shot.
Oh, can he get? Yeah, proud of you.
I'm getting nothing on distance. I'm soaking myself in elk urine and just waiting for them to be right in front of me.
Gotta bait him.
Now, that was a lot closer. 900 points. I mean, you're breaking it down, right?
Okay, all right.
Now, something I just want to remind you guys at home, if you were able to watch last week, you would have discovered Mike's horrible skills in bonus games. Yeah. And it looks like that's where we're heading right now.
Badger.
Please don't. Or if you do, go all out.
Victory lap. All right, what's it gonna be? Okay, this one's not too bad. I feel like I can do all right on this one.
Yeah, we'll find out. At this rate, you'll catch up to Joe's score per round in about 400 boards.
You guys are brutal. All right, fine.
I feel like I should have gone first. I'm getting stressed out from seeing this. So far, I don't think Mike's missed one. Arguably the best I've seen him do in a bonus game.
Oh no! Why'd you have to say it?
And he misses one. He goes.
Oh no!
Misses two.
Oh no! There are too many! Too many!
You only missed 2. That's not bad.
Oh,
That's.
I have sweat now. There's sweat.
Mike needs a multiplayer board.
Come on, guys. All right. All right. So.
Only look. You broke it down. You caught up.
All right. Yeah.
Seen sight by sight, a little by little. Let's switch over. I think I should go in front of you here.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll sit.
You want to man the chats. We're going to be searching again. We're just going to hit continue here.
Moral victory. Thank you. Yes, it was a moral victory.
And hopefully I can bring a little more honor back to our name, right?
We'll see. I have a feeling that we're going down in flames, buddy.
All right, Joe. This is it. This is your challenge from last week, right here.
Yep. Joe's hungry.
Hungry for more.
Hungry for more. All right, all right.
What do we have?
What do you guys think about the lineup here?
$5 on Callum. See, there we go. You're making a mistake, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so we might have Joe, Jason Miller. Don't know who Jason is, but
Jason. Yeah.
I hope I can take him.
I have little faith in this, says Rowdy Mouse.
Yeah, you're going to regret saying that. No, probably not.
White Tornado, I'm still coming for you, Callum. Federico says, let's go! Nice. That was pretty good.
I probably shouldn't do that until I see the scores. All right. Not bad, though.
Hey,
Not too far
right
behind.
behind.
Not,
Right
like,
behind.
come on, guys. If that doesn't make Joe a little bit anxious.
I think he just got you on the accuracy. So you actually beat him on the bucks.
Ooh.
Hey.
That's a good point. Yeah, good detail.
And
Handicap
I'm
is
going to go ahead and
needed.
blame the calibration on that one.
Right. Right.
You guys saw it. It was going all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Everyone on stream, you guys saw.
Rowdy Mouse says, hey, already ahead of Mike. Well, that's just fine, Rowdy Mouse. Thank you. I hadn't noticed.
We both missed those critters. I think if I got those, I guess it's only 150.
Yeah, a lot of times you're faced with a decision. Do I go for the long shot or the critter? I think the right answer is always the long shot.
Here it is, though. Coming for you, Joe.
These moose sites are always so, they sound so lonely. Here it comes. Ooh, that was a nice headshot on that bear.
Coming for you, Joe.
Arhads, and I'm assuming that's Ryan. Joe with a super marksman.
Ah! I'm keeping it close, though.
man.
Oh, I lost the Van. I really want to know who player 4 is.
Yeah, we got a
We got
man of
a
mystery here.
a ghost player in here. They're hidden. I'm confident, though. It's one of the Van Humesons. The way they're performing, it's got to be a Van Humeson.
You're hoping.
Hoping it's a Van Humeson, because if it's just a Joe Blow down the street, I'm going to be really upset.
Federico says this is Scott Van Humeson's favorite animal. Federico, you know everything.
Man, I'm keeping up, though. I'm proud of myself for... No. Winning is the only answer.
Moskowitz says, I feel like I'm in the tundra of San Francisco.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Wow.
You see the camera just turned away like, all right, I'm done.
I'm only down by 500, though.
Keep it alive, man. Honestly, I gotta say, I'm surprised.
Don't say that yet.
I just want you to know we're all counting on you. Okay, up. There you have it.
I feel like I got some good distance, but I'm confident Joe probably sniped it like back corner every time. Oh!
Wow.
Man.
Look at that last one, man.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I had him on the second, but that's third. All the huge differential literally came from that third buck.
Yeah, that third buck was like, I think I'm gonna go out for a walk, and Joe was like, no.
Not tonight. Oh, no. I'm intrigued to see where he...
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
That
Like,
third buck,
Same reaction.
it never got shot. What happened?
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
So we should just deduct that 1,500 points from his
Yeah,
final
yeah.
score, right? That's how we should do this one.
Buck Machine says, damn, Joe, back it again with those wins.
Not horrible. Not horrible. Oh! Oh!
Whoa!
This is huge!
Joe Miller does out. How
Joe-
is this possible?
Oh no, Joe must be furious right now.
Oh, wow.
The best part about this in Las Vegas, we had a crazy match, and I saw Chris Freem go up against Schnitzer. Schnitzer beat him, but nobody saw it but me. And so
It was
Chris,
legend.
Chris just diligently denied it, and Eric, of course, is, no, this is definitely what happened. I'm sure of it.
Right.
Everyone's gonna see this. I'm proud of this. This moment will go down in history. Probably not. I'm expecting Joe to crush me. Oh, here we go. This is a
Fireworks bonus.
close game between all three of us.
Yeah, you know what? This is anyone's game.
I'm not proud to say this is, I think, one of my worst bonuses.
Ryan Hodgson. What happened, Joe? No excuse on that site.
I missed one.
Okay.
But I don't think that's going to hurt me that bad.
80% accuracy. It's pretty good.
I'm like getting ready to like just.
What's it gonna? Did you do it?
Oh, I don't know. I think
right
that
behind Joe, but
Wait, is it enough?
this is.
This is a nail biter, folks.
oh,
Oh! 200 points.
Oh,
man.
Our record suffers another loss. Wow.
If that's Scott over back home, I got words to hang with you, Scott.
All right.
You should have let me have that one. Oh man, I think we're gonna be wrapping up now. So
Yep,
let's
it's about that time.
Switch it back on over to our main cam, if you would.
All right.
After that excruciatingly nail-biting match.
Oh my gosh, that was intense.
Oh my God,
Let me get you your beer.
it is Scott. Everyone's go Scott. God, that was so close.
Wow.
I'm so darn it. All right. Anyway, guys, if that's something you enjoyed, we're definitely interested in doing some more of these. We had a blast. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
Really exciting to go head to head with a lot of you guys. So hopefully we'll be seeing you guys and seeing more of you in our community showdowns, but we will most definitely be seeing you next Thursday, same time, same place, right here, 7 p.m. Central Standard on twitch.tv/BigBuckHD. I'm Callum,
I'm Mike.
I'm David.
and we're bucking around. Have a good night, guys.
Thanks for joining us.